Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to practice the art of flying. Two stories about, you can see here, two stories about flying, right? Two stories about, but is it, can anyone confirm me, dear students? Two stories about flying. Is it included in PT2? Can you kindly confirm with the text? Whether it is included in PT2, please do confirm me with the text. Please do confirm me with the text whether the two stories about flying uh, is included in PT2. Dear students, can you hear me? Asmita, please text me quickly if you are able to hear me loud and clear. Okay, now you tell me whether the art of, uh, what is it called, two stories about flying is there in the syllabus of PT2 or not. Two stories about flying. Let me know whether it is there in the syllabus of PT2. Two stories about flying I'm talking about, dear students. Two stories about flying. Two stories about flying is included in PT2. Please do text me quickly. Okay, so let's do this exercise. As you can see right in front of you, the day before, all day long, he had watched his parents flying about with his brothers and sister, perfecting them in the art of flight, teaching them how to skim the waves and how to dive for fish. He had, in fact, seen his older brother catch his first herring and devour it, standing on a rock while his parents circled around, raising a proud cackle. And all the morning, the whole family had walked about on the big plateau midway down the opposite cliff, taunting him with his cowardice, right? So this is the extract given from uh, his first flight, right? Now you tell me, based on the given sentence, pick the option that corresponds to what human parents would say. While his parents circle around raising a proud crackle, well done, oh no, ready, really. So, while his parents circle around raising a proud cackle. So, which out of these four options do you think corresponds to what parents would say, his parents would say? So, dear students, what about your answer of this one? Arihant, where were you all these days? I have forgotten about you. I thought you have passed out class 10. Arihant, Brishti, Brishti is also irregular. Brishti, you are also irregular in the class. Okay, only few of you are uh, present on a regular basis. Arihant, what happened to you? You are not at all visible. Okay, so based on the given sentence, pick the option that corresponds to what human parents would say. So human parents would most probably say, well done, right? Isn't it? So human parents will most probably say, well done, right? Next one you see, next question. Next, you see which option lists the image nearest to skim the waves. So, skim the waves. Uh, which picture will correspond to skim the waves? One, two, three, four. Image one, image two, image three, or image four. So, which one do you think will correspond to this? See, Nandini, I'll show you. Just wait. I'll show you. See, uh, skim means you can see here go or move quickly and lightly over on a surface or through the air. Okay, just go to the surface of the water and touch it. That is what is called skim, right? Just touch it. So, which of these pictures is uh, is representing skimming the waves. Go to the surface of the water, just touch it and then come back. Nandini, I hope you understood what is skimming. Okay. Go to the surface, just touch it and come out. Okay. So Akanksha Srivastav is correct. It is number 3, which is the correct answer. And image 3 is showing that it is skimming, right? Next, imagine that young girl, that is C girl, attended a workshop on inspiration and confidence building and received a couple of pieces of advice. Choose the option that reflects these pieces of advice most relevant to his situation. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. The early bird catches the worm. It does not matter what others are doing, it matters what you are doing. Everything you have ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Okay. So, which option is relevant to the young seagull? Because young seagull was very much scared, he was very much hesitant, he was not in a position to sort of like swim, sorry, not swim, are flying. So it was very difficult for his parents to motivate him to initiate the art of flying. So he was very much hesitant, he was very much scared. He thought that the sea is below, so in case he can't fly, he will fall down onto the sea and he will die. So in that situation, which of these advice do you think, pieces of advice do you think are relevant to uh, him? Okay, relevant to the young seeker. So like Vaishnavi said, sorry, Asmita says option 4, Vaishnavi said option 3. Okay, so let's see what others have to say. So dear students, uh, do you have any idea? See dear students, as the young seagull was very much scared. Therefore, 4 option is very much relevant to him. This advice is very much relevant for him. Everything you have ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So you see number 4. Number 4 is there in C and D. C and D, right? It means that we can straightway rule out option A and option B. We can straightway rule out option A and option B. Now comes option C and option D. Because in option C as well as in option D, option 4 is present. It means we have to now filter between option C and option D. So 4 is the correct answer. 4 is the correct advice. So 4 is there. Now we have to rule out the option between C and D, considering third and first option. So third option, it is saying it does not matter what others are doing, it matters what you are doing. Right? Okay. And in question number 1, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. So his perfecting art of flying does not at all relate to number one, right? Rather it relates to, it doesn't matter what others are doing, it matters what you are doing. So this advice is next to relevant, is relevant, most relevant next to option 4. Therefore we shall rule out, sorry, we shall select number C and rule out option number 4. So dear students, this is how you have to scheme your answers. Okay, next you see, which of the following feelings did the young seagull not feel according to the given context? All day long he had watched his parents flying about with his brothers and sister. So आपको select करना है which of the following feelings given here uh, did not, I mean, does which of the following feelings do not correspond to the feeling of the young seagull? Means young seagull did not feel which of these feelings? Sad, incompetent, inspired. Let me see how you filter out this one. Apply logic and let me know. Question number 4. Question number 4, you tell me which one. You take your time and let me know. Just 2 minutes I give you. You take your time and let me know, because it's bit like it will take some time actually, right? So dear students, um, Asmita is saying C, Akanksha is saying D. I have no idea. What about the rest of you? Rest of you, 17 students are there now. Only 17 out of 56 students. So I will reduce the marks of many students this time because they are not present in the class. Asmita, are you there? Arihant, are you there? Anudipa, are you there? Sanchita, are you there? Those who of those of you who are there in the class, please write yes. Please text me yes. Those of you who are there in the class, it means Nandini is there. What about the rest of you? Quickly, you text me yes, so that I understand how many of you are listening to me. Anusri, Nandini, Shruti, Ashwini, Bristi, Anudipa, Asmita, Riya, Sumit, Nandini, Pari, Achal, Pranati, Sumit, Vaishnavi. Okay. तो वही है ना, only few of you are here. Anyway, the rest of them they will get poor marks it seems. Aryanth has gone, I think. Aryanth has left. Aryanth is missing. Okay, so dear students, you see, I am going to explain you the answer of this now. Okay. Uh, okay. So um, obviously, um, let me just mark with red one. See, he did not feel sad. Number one. So we shall rule out the option which mentions number one. So we shall rule out this one. Right? Incompetent. He did not consider himself incompetent also. So we shall also rule out number two. Excluded. Uh, excluded. Excluded. Okay. Excluded he might feel. So we shall keep it. Ungrateful. Okay. Ungrateful. He will not feel ungrateful, right? Inspired, of course, he was not inspired. Had he been inspired, he would have he would have definitely started flying, right? Jealous, of course, he was not jealous. Anxious, he might be anxious because he thought he might fall down, right? So number four, which contains ungrateful, inspired, and jealous, we shall also rule out. So we are left with number C. So number C will be our option. C. He felt incompetent. He did not feel incompetent. He did not feel incompetent, okay? Because he never thought he was unskilled. We have no hint of this in the text, entire text. He did not feel excluded. Next, he did not feel he no he did not feel anxious. He did not feel anxious. Okay. um, because he thought he was just scared, but he was not anxious if I do not fly, in that case what will happen. He did not think that. Actually he was just scared, that is why he was not willing to fly. So these are some of the feelings, like incompetent, like excluded, and anxious, are some of the feelings which did not come to young Sigurd. Therefore, number C will be the option. Right? He was feeling scared, but he was not worried. Ki, if I do not fly, what will happen? My parents. So anxious. He was not anxious. Right? Next, select the most appropriate option for the following. Devour. Devour is guzzle. Nibble is to what? Do you know this? This is difficult for you, I suppose, right? Uh, So, do you know, dear students, what is the answer of this? If devour is to guzzle, navel is to, it's completely vocabulary based question actually, right? So, you have to know the meaning of at least nibble. You have to know the meaning of nibble so that you are able to answer it, right? At least the meaning of nibble you have to know, right? So, see, nibble means what? Nibble means take small bites out of something. He nibbled a biscuit. Take small bites out of something. Another meaning is eat frequently in small amounts. Gently bite at, especially nervously, okay? Gradually erode or diminish, okay? So, related to eating or biting the food, right? So, you can see here nibble is to chew, severe, peck, gulp. So pelk is the option because peck has something to do with nibble. They are synonymous words. So you have to select a synonymous word for me, right? So dear students, um, that's it. And I tell you one thing, like I was referring to the activity of our department next month. So you please do uh, text me, okay? Please do text me your preference, right? You do text me your preference in which activities you would like to be. I shall just share with you the document, okay? So please do participate in large numbers because if you participate, and because things will be uh, uploaded and aired on YouTube, so that is why all your performance will be visible, and I want a very good performance from your end, from all of you, right? So please do let me know in which event are you interested in. Like yesterday I showed you the event, okay? Those of you who were absent yesterday, you can refer to my I think I'll show you. Just hang on for a while. I'm just showing you. Just for a while, you hang on. I'll show you the activities of class 10. So here you can see in the docs segment. I'll show you here. I have made, of course, a lot of things for you. Uh, like for example, not this one. I'll go to home, and for class 10 I have made like this, you see. This one I have already made for class 10. So dear students, hopefully you are able to see now. uh, just wait, it's coming onto your screen. Yes, it has come to your screen. You see, dear students, deadline of submission: complete the video recording, editing, export, everything, including everything, including exporting of your video. The deadline is October 6th 2021. Okay, October 6th 2021, right? List of activities: gadget review, cell phone review, smartwatch review, laptops review, making video podcasts, okay? So it can be of course the different video podcast refers to, like, you can make a podcast about anything, about like the status of e-learning, okay, or status of online trend of education, okay, in India. So you can make a video report on that, make a video podcast on that. You can also make a podcast on the present status of COVID-19. Okay, uh, all over India, and with particular focus on Maharashtra. Right. So you can make video podcast on current affairs. Current affairs means COVID-19. Then you can say um, like status of online learning, and then you can make on economies of our country. You can make on any topic that is relevant. Okay, relevant to you. Of course, don't make such topics which are not relevant to you. Understood? So you can make a video podcast on current affairs only. Then there is a skit on how school education has been affected by COVID-19. Okay, there is a skit on that. Next, anchoring for class 9 and 10 events. Okay, so see, this is my format. Activity 1, gadget review. Activity 2, making video podcast. Activity 3, skit on how school education. And activity 4 is anchoring. Right. So if you are in, your name should come here, and then your activity 1, you will just write 1 2 3. If you are interested in activity activity 2, suppose example, so you can write yes, and below activity 2 you'll write yes, and these two you'll leave alone. A student is supposed to participate only in one event, okay, not more than one event. Okay, next, you see here, video recording should be shot in landscape mode in 720p resolution only. Wear headphones or earphones while making a video. Okay, and then these are some of the rules you have to follow. Then you see here, ensure proper lighting and stand at least 1 meter away from the background. Okay, make sure that there is adequate lighting when you are recording video. Okay, and stand at least 1 meter away from the background. Right. So these are some of the instructions while shooting the video. Right. And this is what I'll circulate to you. So you can do one thing, those who are interested, uh, you can please forward me your mail ID, because until and unless I have your mail ID, I cannot share this document with you, right? So, dear students, what you do is, Nandini, video podcast topic can be anything. It can be anything of current affairs. You decide which one, on which topic you would like to speak. My category topic is current affairs. It should be about what is happening now in the country. It can be India, it can be world, anywhere. You can also make a video podcast on the affairs going in Afghanistan presently, right? So it can be anything. Okay, dear students, you do one thing. Uh, on my we do one thing. How to share? How to share it? How to share it? How to share it? Do one thing. If I give you, just text me on WhatsApp your mail ID, so that I'm able to share this document with you. Because without your mail ID, I cannot share this document with you. I can share, but you cannot make any editing there. I have to give you permission, right? So please text me your WhatsApp me your mail ID, so that I can send you or share with you this document. Okay. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Take care, and we shall meet tomorrow, dear students. And as I told you, those who are interested for anchoring, you have to make a 2 minute, 1 minute, uh, 1 minute audio recording of anything. Okay, it can be from a newspaper, from any reading skill passage from where, and send it to me. Okay, based on your voice modulation, your fluency, your accuracy of reading, I shall select you for anchoring. And if you think you are interested in skit or any other event, then it is okay if you do not take part in anchoring. Okay, thank you.